Good morning, YouTube. Morning here in Korea. I want to show you guys something real quick before I make this video. I like these windows in Korea. These are pretty cool. Check this out. I'll show you guys these windows in the weather and stuff. Look at this. You just open the window easily. That first window, and then this. Look at that. You can just close it. Oh, you just close it like that. Bam. Like two windows here. But anyway, look at this. It's cold as heck out there. We got some snow. Check out the snow. Right there, see? Look at that. All right, time to close this. Let me close this. Let me close this back up. Oh, freezing. All right, go back in here. I gotta go back and edit the video and see if you guys were able to see that. Let me set this here. All right, is that good? Okay. All right, guys. Good morning to you. It is morning here. It is 9, actually. I got up like an hour ago, and I had my finish lesson. Just finished my finish lesson for like 45 minutes or so, like that. Yes, 45. Yeah, 45 minutes. It was fun, and I'm enjoying the Finnish language. It's a lot of people say it's very difficult. I see why they saying it's difficult, because they looking at it from a grammatical perspective. But you guys know how I learn languages, so it's the same no matter what language it is. So I'm having just as much as fun as I had with Swedish when I started it. But I'll talk more about the Finnish. That's not what this video is for. Basically, this video is an update on things in Korea and the leveling up and stuff. I want to talk about that, my little experience I had. So I've been in Korea for 3 weeks. This is supposed to be my last week here. Supposed to be leaving on 31st. And yeah, I enjoyed the trip, man. I really did. And I wish I could stay longer. A lot of things. Pretty much everything about Korea I like. I like the people, the food. It's just been an overall great experience. Went to Busan. Got to experience eating a lot of different Korean foods that I've never eaten before back home. Obviously, because this is the native country. But definitely I'll have to make another trip in the future. It's great. I see a lot of opportunities here as far as work. It's just great. But I got to get back home. I got a lot of responsibilities and stuff. So I don't know. It's hard to make like certain decisions now on doing stuff like that. I have to see how things going to be when I get back home. But yeah, this past weekend we went to Itaewon, and many of you already know about Itaewon. This basically, it's an area. It's in, I don't even know if I can call it a city, because it's in Seoul. It's just like a district or an area where you will see a lot of foreigners. It feels like, to me, it felt like New York a bit. When we got there, I saw a lot of, man, it was just mixed up. Like a lot of Africans, Europeans, of course you had Koreans. It was really interesting. And they had a lot of Turkish spots, a lot of Turkish restaurants and stuff. We went to one Turkish restaurant. I leveled up in there. It was pretty interesting. See, this is the thing about leveling up. This is why I made the video too. The main reason why I made the video. It's different. Like it's really different leveling up when you're in the country. Like it's still fun because you get to talk to people, but you have to kind of mix it up. You can't like how I normally do in the States when I just walk up to people and ask them, what time it is or what time this place closes, and I start firing it up. I fire the language up with them and they get surprised. It's not like that here. Like for example, if I was in a grocery store here in Korea and then I approach someone, I ask them the time, and I just start talking to them in Korean. Well, first of all, they probably don't speak English. So if you try to speak English with them, they probably not. They're gonna act like they don't understand you. So you're almost forced to use the language. So when you speak to them, they're like, okay, he's speaking my language. It's almost like English. It's like if I'm in an English speaking country, if I'm back home in the States, and I'm in a grocery store and a Korean person came to me and asked me if I knew the time, I wouldn't be surprised because I mean we're in America and I don't know, he's probably going to school, he's probably working. I don't know what he's doing. So they probably have the same assumption about me. They think I'm living here, they think I'm working. So me speaking Korean to them is not a big surprise. So you're not going to get that same surprise factor as you would get in another country, or as if it was a different language. So I was in this Turkish place and I just whipped out a little Turkish I know, and the lady was really surprised. She was like, oh, she's like, oh, Turkish, where did you learn Turkish? And my Turkish is very limited. I can't even put like full sentences together. So I switched to Korean and told her like, I studied a long time ago, blah 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 blah. And then she's like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they speak fluent Korean. I mean, they have run the business here in Korea, and they have to deal with Korean, so they speak the language. So I was speaking to her Korean, and she didn't ask me, oh, you speak Korean, or where did you learn? She was just like laughing. And she's like, oh, okay, okay. And that was it. She didn't even comment on Korean or nothing. Like it was very interesting. But the little Turkish that I knew, when I busted that out, then she was really shocked. And I can't even hold a conversation in Turkish. I just know like phrases and stuff. But she was really, really surprised. So yeah, the point is like when you go to countries, you can't expect a reaction. I mean, you want to get some reactions from some people. They may say, oh, you speak good. They eventually going to ask you where you learn and stuff. Or if they don't ask you where you learn, they're going to ask you if you study in the university, or or you working somewhere. Because in their mind, like I said, they're going to think that you're doing that anyway because you're in Korea. So I had to mix it up a little bit, like come up with something to make it more interesting, because there's no surprise factor with those Koreans. They're not going to be really surprised. I mean, you could turn TV on. They even have some television shows where you can see foreigners speaking in Korean. I mean, it's not really uncommon. But if I was back home in the States, or outside of Korea, then that's different, because now we changing the setting. It's a different setting, and now we're not in Korea, and you don't need a language anymore. So what are you doing speaking? What are you doing speaking the language? But yeah, what happened was we went to Itaewon this past weekend, and it was a little too late. We got there around 6 o'clock. My friend got lost a little bit, so it took some time getting there. So when we got there, the sun was setting, and it was really cold. So you didn't see as many people there as you normally would. So we walked around. We went to some other place. Like I said, we went to Turkish place. After going to a couple places, then you say, you know what? Let's just go back home. We stayed out there for like an hour. Hung out, went to some place. I went to like a McDonald's. Just went to some foreign places to see the foreigners there. I spoke with some Nigerians too. They were in McDonald's. So I was just trying to find people, like different people to practice with and stuff and talk with. But it's Itaewon is a great place. Although I was only there for an hour, I can see and tell that would be a good place to go to practice more languages, because it's mixed up. It's very diverse, very, very diverse. So we're gonna try again this weekend. Go there. Try to go on a Saturday earlier, midnight. Not midnight. What am I talking about? I'm thinking about the time back home. Noon, between noon and 1, we're gonna go back there and just chill out and go to different places. And I'm gonna try to talk to as many people as I can. I got some footage from this past weekend, but it's not enough. I want to get some more footage before I release this episode 120 for you guys. And I want to get some more interesting stuff. I mean, the stuff that I have now is pretty interesting, but I feel that I need to get some more, and I want to make the 120 a pretty good video for you guys. So that's that. That's what's going down, and that's what happened over the weekend, and then that's what's going to happen this weekend. So yeah, you guys probably noticed that I've been putting up these videos, these short throwback videos. I decided to do that, decided to go back. I thought it wouldn't be a bad idea to go back and just cut some scenes out and add subtitles to those videos, those throwback videos, and then you guys can go watch the original video if you want to. I just thought that would be a good series. I got plenty of content for that. So every week I plan on releasing one of those videos, like on a Monday or Sunday night. So some people were confused. They're like, "Oh, why you didn't? What are you doing? Why are you recording like this? Why you didn't take your GoPro?" Some people were confused. They thought I was in Korea or something. But no, those videos are old. If you've been following me for a while, you could tell, because that's where when I started doing level up videos, I used my phone first, and then I transitioned over to the Luxy cam. You guys remember the Luxy cam I had right here in my ear, and then I transitioned over into the GoPro. So there were like 3 transitions I made when I was making those videos. But what is it? 11 minutes. What else I need to say? That's it. I'm gonna make another video today on interesting Korean words, and I think that's it. I'm gonna do some studying, practice and finish, and yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that, share that stuff with you, and if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for viewing, and hope you guys are staying warm back home. I know it's cold back there. I know you guys have a lot of snow back there. I'll be there soon, and yeah, we're freezing here. So, but anyway, let me wrap up this video, and you guys take care and talk to you soon.